trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Purdy looking to throw. That's complete. Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Purdy. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's second and 21. Shotgun now with Purdy. This short throw caught by Goddard. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Third down and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And it will be Eagles football, first and 10.
27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Metcalf. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Back to 60. Back to 60. Watch the back on this play. Let's go.
Throw left side. There's London. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. And an Eagles 1st down.
60 average.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come back to Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got him in. It's Brown. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Eagles hit 9-3 here on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
19, Dragon 60. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Broncos. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you talk about where they rank in stopping the run, but how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Back to throw again. He'll try and do this himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A short one there, caught by Likely. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the 4th down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7,
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Purdy. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
2nd quarter now. Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy from the gun. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Outside. Watch out.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Purdy off the play fake. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39.
And the Titans 1st down.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Purdy. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
2nd and 5. This is caught. It's Brown. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Purdy now to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Metcalf. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check smash, check smash. '70 Ranger. Go.
Back to throw. Metcalf. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Titans 3.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Purdy. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 44-yard line.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they showed a little athletic juke, but then the daylight quickly closed. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy will set up and throw it here. Throw caught by Flowers. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
They'll give up the middle, Hubbard. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
He hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. This is 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set.
Operating from the gun, Purdy. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Purdy. He'll get Watkins on the crossing route. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Purdy looking to throw. Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Jordan Watkins as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Purdy will throw for it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a two-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. On the return, Tank Bigsby.
The Eagles deliver first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A quick throw caught by Rice. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Rashee Rice with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Eagles 28, Titans 9.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Purdy. His short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That's another Titans first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
That's another Titans first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Titans
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's go now.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70, go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Complete to Likely. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
79 Broncos. Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight.
2nd and 4. And this one is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
A handoff, Barkley running left. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
32-yard line.
Here's Brian Anger now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Adunze. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That one into the hands of Flowers. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
Get set, get set.
Throwing here, Purdy. He finds his man, complete. That's Flowers. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Purdy on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st.
First down. 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. Now Purdy. That's going to be caught. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Dallas Goedert, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Titans 16.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. Now, wait a minute, they declined it.
Makes no sense, right? They just gave up a big yardage play, right?
And now it's going to stand.
The only thing I can think, Someone is mad at their own defense, and they're trying to teach them a really, really crazy lesson.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw now on first down. On target to his man, likely. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Tag. Go.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they'll get this up to the 29.
They're on the 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown, and their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Purdy. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Purdy from the gun. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Get set. Get set. 18.
Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught. Touchdown, Titans. Roma Dunze, 38 yards. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Up the middle with Barkley. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And holding it, maybe the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
2nd and 14. This will be caught by Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 4.
Panther Street, Panther Street.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 4th down, Metcalf. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 17.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Check. Hey, Crash. Bronco 80. Go.
Looking to throw. Metcalf. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 19-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Flexing his muscle at the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And the Titans, 1st down. A 39-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Titans.
Purdy now to throw. And he's got it. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
18, what's up? Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hands up, hands up. Buddy cheese, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
This is caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Yellow.
The
Outside.
Titans will line up for the
Buddy
two-point
cheese, watch out.
conversion.
Yellow. 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 Up.
Here's Purdy to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Let's go
And I
now.
do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 47
On
yards.
the set.
And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Will set up for the
70
two-point
Timberwolves.
conversion.
Ready, ready.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
Titans 29.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?"
And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Titans. Rome Odunze with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Titans get a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
18 Roger, 18, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun on 3rd down, Metcalf. Caught by London. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mustang 19. Pioneer. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Go, Reed. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
to throw. Metcalf. He's got his target. That's complete. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
The 16-yard line.
Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun. Metcalf. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the